Hello mga friends, I'm back! Kumusta po kayong lahat? I hope guys you are in good health, you are in good condition. Please stay safe everyone. Our world now is not normal, everything is not normal. And today's vlog, I'm gonna share some thoughts about living with the world of selfishness. Living with the world of Sakiman, di ba? Ang ganda. Okay. Our life has never been easy. There are times everything goes wrong, di ba? Everything that goes wrong that aggravate us when it is traffic, merong iba hindi nag-give way sa daan, ang bahay natin ay makalat here and there. These are everyday natin nakikita, everyday natin nasasalubong in our life. Yet, none of these things compared to our own ego and pride when we are hurt. Leaving our ego, our pride is uncontrolled, makes us every day as our enemies or worst, because of our ego makes us everything about us, about me. The word ego, this is from a Latin, meaning I, myself, ako. Egotism. That is a Latin word, means myself, I, or egotism. So what is selfishness? Selfishness is an excessive eagerness to defend, to protect, glorify, or please our own I. Ako. In short, misguided self-love. Genuine self-love exists, acknowledging with joy and gratitude who we are and pursuing personal growth to become a better version of ourselves. Is not only a legitimate self-love, but also a mandatory to improve ourselves if we are willing to do it. Diba? If you want improvement for yourself, you make an effort. But if there are people trying to push you to do something and there is no commitment from you, nothing. Don't make an effort with it. Sayang, di ba? You, I, all human beings are selfish in different ways, in different levels. We have that defect in our hearts. Do you agree? We have that defect. No one is perfect in this world. Kaya meron tayong defect. What are these selfishness that bothers in our life? It might be your time. Example for that, ang kaibigan mo, sabi niya, "Hey friend, can you please accompany me to my doctor's appointment tomorrow? I really need somebody to be with me." And you know your friend, walang trabaho, walang ginagawa, and she has that time. You know what, friend? I'm sorry. I can't be with you tomorrow. Meron pa akong gagawin. I am so busy. Ayan, di ba? Our time, we are selfish sometimes with our time. We don't want to spend our time to help somebody who are in need of it, di ba? Second, selfishness is our talent. There are some people, they are very good in musical instruments, and also they are very good singers, but they don't want to share their talents because they are shy. They are shy, which is not good, di ba? Pag meron kang talent, explore your talent, share your talent to the community. Okay? And another one is treasure. Kung anong meron ka, please share it, di ba? Minsan, if we have something, or if we have already an extra, we don't want to share to anybody. Why? Because we are not used to it. We are used of tanggap-tanggap, receive, because we are not used to share whatever we have. And that is very common, di ba? So treasure when you have extra money, you are hesitant to share your money, your last piece of your bread, because you are afraid na mabawasan yung savings mo, mabawasan yung pera mo, and you are scared of that. Halimbawa, ang kapitbahay mo, wala nang makain, and you know, your neighbor has nothing to eat. Why don't you offer something for them? Diba? That is a reality. Unfortunately, selfishness cannot be eradicated completely. Ibig sabihin, ang sakiman, selfishness, hindi basta-basta matanggal. Napakahirap. Especially if it is already rooted in your life, rooted in yourself, rooted in your heart. It's really hard to eradicate them. Selfishness is manageable when we face it with intelligence and determination. Yes, we can. And if we let go of this, diba? Napakaganda if we let go of that and we start being generous in a simple ways. Start from the very basic. Start sa pinakamababa. Ang lahat naman sa mundo, start from basic, di ba? So what are the traits of a selfish people? Number 1, they don't accept constructive criticism. Ano yung constructive criticism? For example, you asked a friend and you ask, hey, I need something. Can you check me? Can you give me room for improvement? Ayan. Myself, I want and I love constructive criticism. Why? Because I want to help myself improve for the better me. You know, I love that constructive criticism. That's why I ask my friends, what is your recommendations? What are the things that I need to improve? So I give a space, I give a room for improvement, okay? But if you are a selfish person, you don't want constructive criticism because you look at that one in a negative way. Do you agree with me, guys? Okay. Number 2, they believe they deserve everything. When they give something to somebody, they manipulate the person, they claim the success of the person, and they wanted to be treated special. Yan. Selfish people. They don't want to listen to those who are not agreeing with them. If they have opinion and you don't agree with them, they don't listen. They don't like that. They criticize others behind their backs. Yes. Alam nyo na ngayon, social, na tayo, digital world na tayo, guys. Uso na ngayon yung hugot lines, di ba? Pag nainis ka sa isang tao, hanap ka dyan ng mga captions, related sa mga hugot lines mo, and then padinig-dinig system sa Facebook. And that is true, di ba? Nangyayari yan. Yung mahilig tayo magpadinig-dinig sa Facebook, we cannot afford to talk to people, to a person, di ba? Kasi mahilig tayo. Yan yung mga selfish people, mahilig sila sa padinig-dinig. And also, they exaggerate their achievements. Yes, they exaggerate their achievements. They are like conceited. They are scared of taking a risk. Natatakot yan sila because they are thinking at the end of the day, they're gonna embrace the problem. They're gonna embrace the situations. That's why they don't wanna take a risk. And what are the causes? Some are mental health problems that contribute, like narcissistic personality disorder. I have my video about narcissism, so please watch that video, okay? So what are the things selfish people do? Ano yung ginagawa nila? Well, they are thinking of themselves. They are thinking of their own interest, their own benefits, and they don't care about others. They are always thinking sarili nila. 'Di ba? 'Yun ang pinakamahirap kasi they don't wanna think of others. Wala yan sa kanila, hindi uso yan sa kanila. They are always thinking sarili lang nila lagi. They do not respect other people's time. Halimbawa, merong meeting 4 o'clock, dumating ka 5 o'clock, 5 o'clock meeting adjourn. 'Di ba? Uso yan, guys. You can relate with me. May party, 6 o'clock, dumating ka 7 o'clock. On the middle of the party, lahat nakatingin sa'yo. You are the center of attention. Makarelate kayo niyan. They don't like to be teach. They don't like to teach. They don't like to teach. If you don't know something, then you ask them. But if you know and you ask this, and they are knowledgeable and they are refusing, oh, I don't know how to do that, you can ask other people. Ayan, di ba? They do not listen. Why? For them, when they listen, natatouch naman yung kanilang mga ego. They avoid responsibilities. Halimbawa, bigyan mo ng task, bigyan mo ng assignment, they're gonna refuse. Why? They don't wanna do it because they always refusing, I don't know how to do it, I cannot make it. Maraming mga excuses, di ba? Pag gusto, may paraan. Pag ayaw, may dahilan. They take all the credit, like appreciations, recognitions. Naalala ko, merong group of friends. Aba, yung isang friend she's very good in facilitating, collecting money from friends. Okay, let's contribute $10 each. We're gonna contribute this to this community. When she gathered all the money, because she wants a popularity, hindi niya pinabanggit mga pangalan ng mga kung sino nagbigay. Because she wants the credit sa kanya lang. Yan, di ba? Gusto niya yung credit sa kanya lang. Aba, that's not nice. That's not nice. Di ba? They bring others down to build themselves up. They use their influence to pull you down. Gagamitin yung mga angkan. Gagamitin yung mga kaibigan. Gagamitin yung mga nasa paligid. Hey, wag na natin siya i-subscribe. I-unsub na natin siya kasi marami na siyang subscribers, marami na siyang followers. He makes a lot of money. O, di ba? Selfishness. Napakalungkot. But that is a reality that is happening in our world. Is selfishness a disorder? Yes, it involves a pattern of self-centered, excessive need for self-admiration. You can watch my video on narcissistic personality disorder about the detailed. Okay? And what are the effects of selfishness? Our selfishness can mean a lot. When we hurt others just to satisfy our own needs, can damage our reputation. Yes, there you go. And lead to loneliness. It destroys families. It destroys friendship. It destroys relationship. Yes, napakalungkot, but yan ang result. How to overcome selfishness? There is a secret. True happiness lies in having a healthy relationship with our loved ones, with our friends and community. Show concern to people. Show concern to our loved ones. Show respect to them. Keep in touch with your family, with your friends, with your loved ones. Eto guys, lalong-lalo na nasa abroad ka, di ba? People back home, listen to this. How many times you send a text message or a messages through Messenger or through Skype to your loved one asking, "Kumusta ka? I hope you feel better today." Or do we remember them when the time that we need something? Or do we remember them because when we asked for money? Or do we remember them because you want to solicit? These are questions, these are realities that people back home, they have to remember. Your loved ones who are working abroad, they are shut away from you. Napakalungkot. Napakalungkot, guys. People in this place, people na dito, okay? Nandito na tayo. Maalala lang natin yung ating loved one if we need something. Not all naman, di ba? Not all. But you know what, guys? These are the things that it is very important for us that we should not neglect them. Send them messages. Don't send them when the time that you need help, when the time that you need something. Naalala ko isang OFW I talked to her the other day. Anong sabi niya? "Ma'am Grace, I am very happy today." And then I asked her, "Why? What happened?" "My daughter, who never talked to me for a long time, years, called me today." Napakalungkot, guys. Why did I say that? Kasi tayo, pag nasa labas na tayo ng ating country, our loved ones, not all, they just remember pag meron lang kailangan. Kung merong kailangan, magme-message sa'yo. Pag walang kailangan, nakalimutan ka na. Napakalungkot. But this is the reality. I'm presenting the reality, guys. Diba? Napakalungkot. Minsan, ang kumusta ay may negative effect din. Kaya minsan, yung mga OFW or yung mga friends natin outside the country, natatakot or merong allergy sa kumusta. Kumusta? Pautang naman dyan. Minsan, wala nang kumusta, diretso na. 'Di ba? Napakalungkot. They just remember yung loved ones nila outside the country if they need something. At ito pa ang napakalungkot. Pag na-receive na yung pera, hindi na nag-update sa iyo kung natanggap na ang pera. 'Di ba? Nakalimutan na. Nakalimutan na magpasalamat. Not all, 'di ba? Nakalimutan na i-inform ka na receive na ang pera. Napakalungkot, guys. But that is the reality. Although the simple word kumusta from your loved ones, 'di ba? They neglect that one. People back home, please. You guys, you neglect this word kumusta, this phrase, how are you? I hope you feel better. May kinain ka na ba? Nakatulog ka ba? What? These are basic questions, but you guys, you neglect that one. Hindi nyo ba alam, yung mga loved ones ninyo nag-work abroad, when you send pictures of your children, pictures ng family, you know what? Yung joy nila, yung kasiyahan nila, hindi mabayaran ng pera. I'm telling you guys. I'm telling you. Sending them your pictures back home, sending you a voicemail, sending you of something that is already something for them. Naalala ko, meron akong niece, she is 6 years old, every day. She is sending me a voicemail. Kumakanta siya kahit ibang-ibang lyrics. Send siya ng kanyang picture. So, these are simple things, but these simple things has a great impact sa mga taong nasa labas ng ating country. That is already something. Ang joy, hindi mababayaran ng pera. Kaya nga, yung mga friendship natin back home, mga kapatid natin back home, try not to neglect every day your loved ones. You guys are, shut lang kayo away from them. 'Di ba? When you give them a good message, that is already something. Now, let's try to look at on the positive way, because on my first part I presented how selfish we are of our time. Now let's look at on the positive side of this our time. How can we be of help of our time? Halimbawa, kaibigan mo, merong problema, and she needs a listening ears. And she gonna tell you, Grace, I need a listening ears. You are there to listen. That is what she needs. Listen with this friend. Kung ang kaibigan natin ay may problema, and if she needs a hug, give her a hug. Kung ang kaibigan natin is may sakit, hold her hands. Yan lang yung kailangan. And that helps a person feel better. Bigyan natin ng ating panahon, ng ating oras, di ba? And it is very also important when we share our time, that is already something, guys. That is already something. Especially when our friends who are in problem, who are in down, they really need somebody to listen. And if you have that talent, share your talent. Share your talent. If you are very good in painting, shout out to you, Harry Clint. Artwork channel, follow him. He is very good painter. Share your talent, because our talent is an expression of our gift from God. Share it. If you are very good in musical instruments, if you are very good in singing, share that to the community who needs it, di ba? Mas maganda guys when we share our talent, our treasure. Share the last piece of your bread. Ako guys, naniniwala talaga ako. When you give something, 100-fold bumabalik sa iyo. But hindi lang dyan sa ibang, in a different ways. Of course, when you give something, don't expect for any return. But yung bumabalik sa iyo like good health, di ba? Trabaho, meron kang trabaho, you have a good job, you have a good relationship with your family, bumabalik yon in a different aspect. Di ba? Naalala ko, isang one of our favorite channel, yung channel ni Archie Hilario. Yung hindi pa guys nakabisita ng kapobreng Archie Hilario, please visit his channel. His channel advocacy is really an excellent. Pumupunta yan sila sa bayan ng, actually the location is in Aklan, okay? The location is in Aklan. Pumupunta yan sila sa mga bundok. They brought rice, they brought gifts, they brought lahat ng mga kailangan na binibigay ng kanilang mga sponsors. And he has sponsors. Shout out sa lahat ng mga sponsors ni Archie Hilario. They have a golden hearts. Why I'm trying to say his channel? His channel, his advocacy is 1 in a million. Diba? Maraming mga vloggers naman ngayon, maraming mga channels natin ngayon. But this one, I'm trying to promote his channel because his channel has a good advocacies. His channel has a special place in our hearts. That's why I really love his channel. And also, he presented everything with transparencies. Any single penny from his sponsors, he presented it black and white. Kaya nga, saludo ako sa iyo, kapobreng Archie Hilario. Shout out to you. And that is very important, guys. You know, when we share something to people, 100-fold of blessings bumabalik sa atin in a different ways, di ba? And also, forgive people who wrong you. Yes, patawarin natin sila. Madali, di ba? Madali sabihin, is not easy to forgive these people. And it's not easy to forget these people. But we are trying our best to forgive these people. And we pray for it. We pray for acceptance to forgive these people, di ba? Pero guys, once ang trust, mabre-break na yung trust, you cannot return as 100% that trust was broken. Kahit ano pang gawin mo, kahit magkaroon ka pa ng peace offering dyan, yung trust na yan, hindi na yan babalik, guys. Trust me. Hindi na yan babalik. Kahit anong peace offering pa ang gagawin mo. And another one, practice kindness. Compliment a person. Libre naman yun, di ba? When we compliment somebody, libre naman yun eh. And practice also patience. Patience requires not to control others. Patience sometimes requires us to wait. And allow things to move at their own pace. Ulitin ko po. Patience sometimes requires to wait and allow things to move at their own pace. And give generously of your time, of your expertise. Natutuwa naman ako kay Archie. The first time I edited my video, I don't know how to do it. And I consulted him. And he did a tutorial for me. Galing, di ba? So, it's very important. If you guys are expert in some aspect, share your knowledge. Share your expertise. Because people, when you share this one, you give another joy to the person. Di ba? So, tandaan natin guys, true generosity is measured not by how much we give, but we have left over. Ulitin ko po, ang tunay na generosity ay masusukat. Not by how much we give, but we have left over. Kung ano yung natira natin, kung ano yung binibigay nating leftover natin, offer that at the last piece of your bread, di ba? We don't need to limit to share whatever we can. There are many ways, guys, na makapag-share tayo. Our knowledge, our expertise, di ba? Our time, our talents, and our treasures. There are many ways. Halimbawa, yung mga kaibigan mo, di ba? Teach them something. Pag hindi nila alam and you know na hindi niya alam, teach them. And that is very important. Okay guys, so I hope may bago naman tayong natutunan, new enlightenment, new wisdom learned today. And of course, shout out Father Mayok Yodela, Mommy Evelyn Pimentel and Rain. Shout out Manang Presi, Attorney Arnel, Renz Navida, and Neil Villanueva, and Archie Hilario. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to comment below, like, subscribe, and click the bell button. Thank you and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye!